What's up, fiends? Alucard here. Today, I've got another Dollar Tree haul for you, and this time, it's from an out-of-state place. So, some of you know that I went on vacation recently, and lo and behold, near the hotel, there was a Dollar Tree. So, of course, I had to stop and check it out, right? So, I was actually pleasantly surprised. We stopped at the Dollar Tree in Kissimmee, Florida, and they actually had some pretty decent movies, a pretty large section, too. I was pretty surprised. So I went ahead and bought a few things. So let's show you what I got. First up, we've got a Blu-ray of Homefront and End of Watch. I have not seen either. I've heard really good things about End of Watch from numerous people. And I do like Jason Statham and all these guys. So I do know that they're both kind of like drug lord, drug cartel type of deals. So it's a double feature. And it is two separate discs, which is always nice. So got that. Looking forward to this. Let me know if you've seen either one of these. All right, next up, I found a comedy called Out Cold with John Lithgow, Terry Garr, and Randy Quaid. So yeah, I've heard of this one many times, but I've never seen it, and so I couldn't pass it up for $1. Not every criminal is a mastermind. This might be a sleeper. This might be really really funny. I'm really looking forward to this one actually. Terrific comic performances by all three stars highlights this devious black comedy about a scorned wife's attempt to get away with murder. Very funny and deliciously underplayed. You'll be laughing out loud for days. So yeah, this is gonna be a good one, I think. All right, next up is a movie that I actually used to have a copy of, um, because it came with a set of another movie, but I think I lost the disc a long time ago. Anyway, long story. Anyway, it is Outrage, Way of the Yakuza. Yes, and indeed, that is Beat Takeshi on the cover from Takeshi's Castle, um, which in America was Most Extreme Challenge, MXC. Remember all those goofy people running around, kind of like Wipeout? Yeah, that guy's the host. But in Japan, he made these awesome action movies and like gangster movies and yeah. But so these nothing like the character on the show. These movies are actually pretty badass, and I'm actually looking forward to watching this one again. It's been a long time since I've seen this one, so glad to have it back in the collection. And next up, we have a TV show that I'm a big fan of. I actually have the prior 4 seasons on Blu-ray. I know this is just a DVD, but again, it was $1. So that way I actually have the entire physical collection in some form. I do plan on eventually getting the Blu-ray. But anyway, it is Orphan Black Season 5. I cannot say enough good things about this show. This show is amazing. It's Tatiana Maslany. She plays a bunch of different clones of herself, and each clone has completely different personalities and they're completely different characters. She's really, really fantastic in it. It's sort of a sci-fi action type of deal. Aired on BBC America and BBC, of course. Um, and her performance in this is absolutely incredible. Uh, cannot say enough good things about it. If you've seen Orphan Black, you know how good this is. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Some of them are at Dollar Tree. Watch the show. It's that good. It's so good. I was actually pretty shocked to see this one. I really was. So I'm glad to finally have it. So now I have the entire collection on physical media. All right. Next up, we're going to start with the horror stuff. I did get The Hole, directed by Joe Dante of Gremlins fame and Matinee and all that good stuff. Um, I've not seen this one, so let's read what it's about. When Dane and little brother Lucas move from the city to the suburbs, they're in for a big surprise. Along with cute next door neighbor Julie, they unlock a trap door to a mysterious hole in their basement. Once opened, long buried secrets are unearthed, and the three must confront their darkest fears in a fierce battle for survival. There you go. That sounds pretty good. And that sounds like Joe Dante. So let me know if you've seen this one. All right, next up, this movie is magnificently haunting, according to the cover. It is The Sonata with Freya Tingley and Rutger Hauer. I'm assuming that is Freya right there. A gifted musician inherits a mansion after her long lost father dies under mysterious circumstances. She discovers his last musical masterpiece riddled with cryptic symbols that unravel an evil secret. Yeah. So I'm a big fan of classical music anyway, so and violins and stuff. So I'm probably looking. Look at that! Look at that! Look at those creepy. Looks like creepy kids. Look at that. Yeah, this might be all right. Let me know if you've seen this one. I've heard of it. I've never seen it. So there you go. Thanks, dollartree. All right, and next up, we've got a bunch with slipcovers. We got Carney with Lou Diamond Phillips, and this is a Jersey Devil type of thing. The main attraction is a killer. An eerie carnival arrives in town with a ferocious star attraction, a mythical beast known as the Jersey Devil. All hell breaks loose when he escapes and sets off a murderous, blood-soaked rampage. As the body count rises, the local sheriff forms a team to hunt down the insatiable killer. The community's only hope is to destroy the demon and send him back to hell. Yeah, there you go. There's your slipcover. And yeah, if you look closely, you can see his little mangled face there. This guy right here. I don't know. It looks a little weird. Looks a little weird, but it looks kind of intriguing. So yeah, had to get that one. All right, next up we've got The Village in the Woods. And again, another slipcover, and it's in this atmospheric tension builder, according to Ready Steady Cut. Ready Steady Cut. Never heard of that. All right, anyway, deep in forgotten woods lies a village, at the center of which stands the old Harbor Inn. This rotten pub is the target of an inheritance fraud by young couple Jason and Nikki. Tempted by promises of easy money, Nikki pretends to be the inn's sole heiress. On arrival, they find the villagers welcoming and friendly, perhaps a little too much so. Always there, always smiling, always watching. The couple do their best to continue the scam, but things start to go very wrong. Their paranoia slowly builds to terror as unsettling and grim events unfold. The Village in the Woods is not all it seems. All right, so despite that clunky description, well, how do these people write this stuff? Like, I don't it's crazy. Anyway, it sounds like it could be okay. So I'll let you know. All right, next up, we have a BBC movie called Witchcraft. Evil Never Dies. Yeah, I think I've heard that one before. This thing's 3 hours, so I guess it's like a mini series or something. I don't know. Anyway, it says Professor Jamie Matheson has chosen to base his new film script on Ezekiel Oliphant, a 17th century man deemed the witchfinder of Edgbaston, who was hung, drawn, and quartered on charges of treason and witchcraft. Jamie seeks help from Professor Alan Oakfield, a man utterly obsessed with the time period. As disturbing events begin to unfold around the professor, Jamie is left to wonder if this is just an obsession or something more sinister. So yeah, I do love the cover. That's what drew me to begin with. uh, so yeah, this might be okay. It looks like it's like a half period piece, half thing. But yeah, so this might be interesting. Let me know if you've seen this one or even heard of it, because I haven't. All right, and the last of the slip covers I've got, The Summoning. So I looked it up, and it's also called Reside. It's a movie from Thailand, and it Conjure the Dead, Evil Will Rise is the tagline for the American release of it. And let me see what it says here. A group of people attempting to communicate with the underworld find themselves in the presence of three spirits, a father, a mother, and a child. One by one, the group members are possessed by their spirits, revealing horrifying secrets from the past. Trapped and under attack from these violent entities, only one member of the group may hold the key to exorcising the spirits out of the mansion for good. So yeah, sounds pretty neat. So I do know that the writer director of this movie wrote another movie called Nang Nok, which my wife and I really enjoyed a lot. We watched that a while back. Um, it's like a Thai ghost story. So yeah, so this might be pretty good. I'm gonna I'm gonna watch this one pretty soon, I think. So yeah, The Summoning. And I did get one more. However, I already have it. So this copy is going to be up for grabs to one of you lucky viewers. So the rules are you have to be subscribed to my channel, you have to like this video, and comment who is your favorite kaiju character. So you probably guessed it. It's a kaiju collection of King Kong versus Godzilla, and King Kong Escapes. It is open because I didn't look before I, opened it. But I've never even taken them out of the case. So it's brand new. Um, so yeah, good stuff here. All three movies are awesome. Uh, it's the Peter Jackson like theatrical cut, and then the Japanese King Kong movies. Yeah. So yeah, I can't believe I can't believe I double dipped on this one. But anyway, so one of you guys will win it. Just follow the rules, and the rules will be in the description box below in case you weren't paying attention. So yeah, so hopefully one of you guys will get this. I will draw it next Monday, the 18th. So the cutoff is on the 18th at let's say noon Eastern. Yep. All right, so that is the stuff I found in the Kissimmee uh, Dollar Tree while I was on vacation. So I'll do a little slight recap for you. We've got The Summoning, we've got Witchcraft, The Village in the Woods, Carney, The Sonata, The Hole, Orphan Black Season 5, Outrage Way of the Yakuza, Out Cold, looking forward to that one, and the double feature of Homefront and End of Watch. So let me know which ones you've seen, which ones did you like, which ones are not so good. Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear from you. And until next time, adios, Bella Lucy.